in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
This gloves, John. Anyway, hello! The Meerkat here. This is a blind let's play. Well, I'd say blind. I've actually had to re-record the first couple of episodes several times because I'm using new recording equipment in order to better suit the excellent graphics of the game. But this is a mostly blind let's play of, if I can show you here. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Oh well, this is a mostly blind let's play of Fable The Lost Chapters, which is a remake of the original Fable game, soon to be followed by a remake of Lost Chapters called Fable Anniversary. But I will not be recording that. Anyway, this is hopefully going to be recording with the right sound levels and the best possible graphics that I can get. And so, hello, welcome to that. And this is the first episode. I'm actually going to record episodes 1 and 2 today since I've had to re-record them.
I've lost Rosie! I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help! She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
So that's what I look like. Well, not me, the character I'm playing as. It seems to me he sort of is bailing you out because he doesn't have to help you by giving you money in exchange for good deeds, but never mind. Look at that sky. That's a very pretty sky. People could sit on this bench. I can't. I'm not allowed to sit and listen to these two people who shut up as soon as I stop talking. So yeah, they can listen to these two people have sex and enjoy this beautiful view. Seriously, look at that waving grass though. This is a good looking game considering how old it is.
You're the most beautiful woman in Oakvale, you know. What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she?
She's the most beautiful woman in Oakvale, apparently.
Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right?
Nope.
My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working.
In that case, doubly no.
But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think?
Not really.
Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
So yeah, you can earn the gold pieces by doing bad deeds, although there is a police force, well, one bloke, but that's all that's really needed, and you will get caught. But yeah, you can earn the gold that way. But I have decided, enjoyable though it is to be evil, that I will be taking the way out that seems most moral to me.
Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this.
Make sure you don't accidentally press yes when you mean no, and vice versa. So let's go into his wife. Seriously, I do like these graphics though. I mean, they're not flawless. This is still quite an old game. But I like the use of shadow that I'm showing off here. I like the glass waving. And you can probably hear the birds if I shut up for a moment. It turns out that with the recording equipment I've got, the birds are actually louder for you than they are for me. This is a little tricky for me, but never mind. Don't talk to him yet, there's no point.
There he goes again.
So yeah, you'll get in trouble with that guy wearing blue if you do the wrong thing.
Honestly, where's that good-for-nothing husband of mine? Honestly, where's that filthy layabout husband of mine?
I guess you're looking for your husband, madam.
With some woman, I don't doubt.
Yes, and why did you have to choose to do it behind my house?
I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return?
Honestly,
Nothing.
we have very thin walls. Why did you have to choose there?
If you find him, let me know, won't you?
I'll do it. For revenge.
You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food.
I don't know what Wolverine is. Please go ahead.
Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
I'm not quite sure it's entirely a good deed, but yeah, the game thinks it is, so. I think it's a slightly more grey area.
Wait till I get my hands on that pig!
Never mind. It would be fun to follow her, but I don't want this episode to be overlong. Stop scratching yourself. Overlong. See, these birds even move when you get close to them. They played attention to detail. This guy sounds like he needs help.
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour?
You look suspiciously like the guy who was cheating on his wife, but your accent has changed. Mysteriously.
I've got to, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad.
Can't your identical twin brother with a different accent do it for you?
Just stand between those two stacks and don't move.
I have to admit, good as the graphics are, some of the characters do look very similar to each other.
I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them.
Yeah, generally warehouses have stuff in them.
Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl.
Oh, come on, I know you're young, but it's not the best you can do.
Come on, let's go and break stuff.
No, but I will go and look at the barrels. Lemons don't stand.
So boring.
They sort of sit.
Wouldn't you prefer to be smashing things?
Well, there is a certain degree of enjoyment in that, but no, I've decided to be good this time.
Oh, no fun at all.
It's a rooster, I think. Could be a hen. Probably a hen. I'm rubbish at identifying birds. Okay, cool. I shall. Look at this use of light and shadow.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour.
Sure, but I am over here. Just try to run into my direction.
I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
Apparently I have some sort of weird braiding going on with one specific hair on one side of my head, but not the other one. Ah well. It's not a perfect looking game, but I think this is probably a good point for me to briefly mention, before I give Bear back to briefly mention the controls. Now, you can either use the arrow controls, or you can use WASD as the controls for moving yourself around. As though I have no idea why you wouldn't want up for up, down for down, left for left, and right for right. So those are the only controls I've really changed to make them arrow controls. He really does do disgusting stuff to himself when he's not walking, doesn't he? Anyway, yes, those are the only controls I've really changed. There isn't an easy, normal and hard mode, which is something I like. Actually, I appreciate it in a game when it doesn't give you an artificially hard or artificially easy mode. I think that's good. And there aren't really a lot of other changes you can make. You can adjust the volume, which I've done, but that's just to make sure that the sound works well for this video specifically, and you can adjust the graphics, which I might do actually, just to see what they look like when they're better than this. But I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to spoil this video by having a graphics problem.
Please find Rosie, my little toy bear, for me.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Normally by this point in the game I've managed to find Rosie. I apologise. I might even cut that bit out, I don't know. I might also cut out the bits where I'm just walking and nothing else is really going on. You can run by pressing the right button on your mouse. Ah, here we go.
Little idiots.
Generally idiots are stupid.
Get him off me! Please help!
Which one?
He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him.
We can see here another set of identical twins.
But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
By the way, if I don't give you enough time to read these things, then you should just pause the video. When it says number 0, it doesn't mean the one where you have to press numlock before activating them. It's the one just above the arrow keys, or at least it is on my computer. If it's not, if your keyboard isn't like that, you just have to work it out for yourself.
Why are you playing with baby toys and little girls? It hurts! Ow! 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 I'm sorry! I'll leave him alone! Just please don't hit me again!
Thank you. You stopped him good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
This is a bear, I'm not quite sure what could happen to her. And the problem with recording something live is sometimes you mistake the face down button for the 0 button, and then you give people bad advice on how to play the game. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, never mind. Just look at these reasonably well detailed houses. I can assure you that most of the controls I tell you about are accurate. Just not all of them. Fine.
Get your miscellaneous items here!
You found Rosie! Thank you so much! Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
Perhaps you ought to take better care of her. She did end up in the hands of another kid, and you did lose her, and stuffing does need changing. So as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, I've now got a 4 with a picture of myself with a halo around it, and this is just showing basically how many good things I've done, and presumably if I do a bad thing then that picture will look different, although I don't know how, because I haven't actually done a bad thing yet.
Well done, lad. Here's your reward for those good deeds. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
No, but no actual money seemed to appear between in your hands and drop into mine. It was just like there's empty air between our hands. Plus you have your eyes closed, Brock style, from Pokemon. You got that joke or you didn't, depending on what you know about Pokemon. In a minute I will speak to a random person, but not quite yet.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self.
And your moustache is also incredible.
Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday. And it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
I've got a feeling I know where this is going.
It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here.
Do I have to get into your car to obtain them? Because I'm not into that.
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces.
Oh, in that case I've misjudged you.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you? Stock available!
Let's talk to a random person.
You're a good fellow.
Stay out of trouble and you go far.
Thanks.
Hello,
Talk to another random
Say happy
person.
birthday to your sister for me, won't you? Oh, if only all kids was like...
Is your mother away again? Well, at least you've got your father to look after you.
Keep it up, lad.
These are definitely West Country villages. Ah well. Don't accidentally go to your sister before you've gotten the birthday present, okay? Her name is Teresa, so if Teresa appears up there and you haven't gotten her the birthday present, don't do that.
Little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that though. I'm still waiting for my present. I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
By the way, if you get tired of my sarcasm, that's tough, because I'm going to spend most of this Let's Play being sarcastic and coughing.
Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
It's
That is a low fence with gaps in it, and it's his best choice for a hiding place.
Got one!
He's dead, Jim. Seriously, is this the best hiding place you could come up with?
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was then they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
I like the dialogue in cutscenes. I have seen these cutscenes so many times now. I really am a little tired of them, but I won't talk during them. I don't think that would be right. I know this is the first time you're hearing them, so unless you're playing along with this and you have already heard them. I hope this is a sort of Let's Play where, unlike with Legend of Zelda, not everyone has actually played the game that I'm Let's Playing.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
Sorry if there's some slowdown. Can't be helped.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs, with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then.
I can practically speak all of the dialogue in this cutscene. That's how well I know it.
You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
I suppose dark clothes are useful for crying into.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's alright. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
How do you know I don't want to be late on my first day?
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Okay, now looks like an excellent point to end the episode, and I will show you how to save. The hero save just saves experience for now, items and statistics. It doesn't actually save all of the stuff that we've just been through with doing the good deeds and everything. But fortunately there was an autosave, so eventually you'll be able to do a world save, which actually saves your progress. But anyway, this is how you do this. And that's the end of this episode. I will see you next time.